Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Faryal Javed, roll number 21 TE07 from Telecommunication Engineering Department, UET Textila. So today I am going to solve the very first manual of digital signal processing, that is all about the basic plotting of signal using MATLAB. Moving towards the very first task of our today's manual, which says that the digital in DSP refers to the representation of signal as discrete values, often in binary form. It involves sampling, quantization, and digitization of analog signal for processing by the digital system. Now the second task is to explain how does the choice between linear search and binary search in DSP application illustrate the relationship between these two. So the choices reflect the nature of digital data and the importance of sorting in DSP. Linear search is simple but inefficient for the large data sets. On the other hand, the binary search is optimized for sorted data, highlighting the significance of efficient data organization. Now, the task 3 says that in the domain of digital data, what strategies and techniques can be employed to enhance data transmission efficiency. So, the strategies are as follows, that is, compression, error modulation, multiplexing, adaptive, packtization, and channel, etc. Moving towards the task 4, that is a plotting of sinusoid signal in MATLAB, and the output is as follows. So in this task, we need to observe the effect of changing in the time frequency and the relationship between time and frequency. So in the task 2, if we change the frequency by the factor of 2, signal will oscillate at higher rate. Similarly, as time and frequency are inverse in relation, so if we increase time, the frequency will automatically decrease. However, if we increase the time, it will extend the duration of signal. Now the task 5, that is to add title, labels, and axis bound to the signal graph. In this lab manual, we need to observe the change in the axis function parameters and note the observations. If we, it will affect the visualization of signal by zooming in or out on specific part of waveform as shown in the output. Now the task 6 says to plot the multiple signals in same figure. So plot function is basically used to plot the figures multiple times, or we can also use a command of subplot. Now the task 7 is the same as above, that is plotting multiple signals in one figure without connecting dots. The other task 7 is the use of script. So basically, the simplest type of MATLAB program is called a script. A script is a file with an M extension that contains multiple sequential lines of MATLAB command and function calls. You can run a script by tapping its name. So we can basically create a script by directly use an edit command. And here are some of the examples. Now the task 8 is basically about a use of a function in the MATLAB. In MATLAB, we can use various functions to find like minimum, maximum, average, sort, reverse of array or a matrix. As shown in the below task, that is, we need to use a function of minimum, maximum, average, sort, and reverse to get the array or a matrix. And their outputs are, yes, here are the examples of sorting. Here, as you can see, that there is an input vector, that is, there is a matrix or we can say an array, and we have sorted the array in this form. Okay, so we can also say that the reverse flip command is basically used to reverse the order of elements array of this specified dimension. Similarly, the average, we use a mean command for the use of average. Similarly, minimum function returns the minimum value in array and the maximum function returns the maximum value in the array. Now moving towards the task 14, that is you can draw a multiple plots in one figure using a subplot. We have also discussed it above, that is subplot is used to create multiple plots within a figure, allowing us to display multiple plots or images in a single finger window. It takes three arguments, that is, as you can see, the number of rows, the number of columns, and the index of current subplot. Similarly, that is the last task of our today's lab is a make a function with a win4 that display four plotting windows in same figure, and its output looks like this. So this is it from my side. Allah Hafiz. See you in the next video.